Well, I'm going to attempt these steps, and if they fall off the wall, I'm coming back to you.
You're gonna hold me to it. Let me know how that goes.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hey Matt, how are you?
One of the most intimidating things for some folks is just simply hanging frames on the wall. And you're here today to help us combat some of that anxiety. What's the biggest mistake that you normally see when it comes to hanging those frames on the wall?
I'd say probably the biggest mistake is a lot of people tend to hang their pictures too high. So a good rule of thumb is to measure 60 inches off the floor, use that as the center point of your frame, and then from there you can make some small adjustments based on the frame size, the layout in the room, and kind of work your way up or down from there.
A good way to kind of guide yourself through mounting a new frame on the wall is as simple as just using some tape.
A good rule of thumb, especially if you have the sawtooth hardware on the back of your frame, is to pull a piece of tape, blue painter's tape across the back of the frame, mark the location of the sawtooth, but just mark the location of where you would need the hardware to nail into the wall, transfer that tape over to the wall, and then you can get your proper positioning that way. A lot of frames you'll find have the two little rings on each end, and rather than trying to level it with those rings, just pick up some loose picture wire, pull it across the back tight, loop it through the rings, and then that's gonna make it a lot easier level.
That's a trick we can all use. Thanks for joining us, Jeremy.